a functional upper body workout. These are mom muscles in the making, if you will. So we're really focusing on arms today. So I know we've had arms a couple other times. You guys know we're gonna be holding that baby, rocking that baby, nursing potentially, and just carrying him around. And if you have another toddler, like another baby, you already know. You already know you need those strong mom arms, right? All right, and also who doesn't just love a beautiful arm? So let's go ahead and get right into it. We've got supersets as our format today. So that means we're gonna have 90 seconds on 3 times through. The first 45 seconds is going to be one move, and then we'll go directly into the second move for the second 45 seconds, and then we'll take a break after that. Like I said, repeat 3 times. So we're gonna use the first one as like a warm up too. So we'll just go ahead, equipment. I have a light, medium set of weights, and that's all I have. If you wanna grab 2 sets of weights, you can kind of play around with what you want. But you just need 1 set of weights. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my clock rolling. And our first move is going to be a tricep kickback. So I'm gonna split my legs here. If you are not pregnant and you wanna just come here, or if it feels okay while you're pregnant, you can, but I'm gonna split my legs. I'm gonna go left, right, together for my tricep kickback. That's my first 45 seconds. And then I'm coming down onto the ground. I'm going plank shoulder tap for the next 45 seconds, okay? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Nice. This first one, we're warming up that body. Let's go ahead and get that tricep kickback. So go ahead and either get that athletic stance, engage your core, or split your legs, elbows up, left, right, together. Perfect. Working those triceps, some snuggies in the back of the arms. Perfect. Left, right, together. Nice work, you guys. We've got 45 seconds in this move. And then we'll go down into that plank. So if you are not pregnant, you can always do the plank from your toes. But if you are pregnant, especially in your second, third trimester, I want you down on your knees, or you can always go from an incline position. Last, left, right, together, kick back. All right, come on down. So elongate here from your knees to your shoulder blades. We're just tapping our shoulders. 1 at a time. As we do that, I want you to think about not letting your hips, not letting your body wiggle from side to side. Woo. If that is too much from that knee position or the incline position, like as you're nearing, if you're working through that 3rd trimester, you can always come into the tabletop position right here, and we're just working those shoulders. Or if you are postpartum, or you're just working on that strength, don't be afraid to take modifications. Perfect. Core engaged, tap, tap. We've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we take our rest. Round 1 done. We've got 2 more rounds, just like that. Gonna grab those weights. 360 breath, engage your core. Here we go. Left, right, together. So I want you to try to keep, I know I talk about this every time I do tricep kickbacks, but I want you to try to keep some tension on those triceps, okay? Don't let them hang here and then kick them back. Keep your elbows up. Trying to keep our hands like kind of back by our pockets a little bit to keep those constant tension on the tricep here from the front. You guys can see, I'm going left, they go slightly out to the side, together. Perfect. 1, 1, 2. We're working 1 at a time. This playlist will like get super loud and then get really quiet, so I'm really sorry. I'm gonna keep messing with that. All right, 1 more. Left, right, together. All right, we're coming down into that plank shoulder tap. Engage that core, 360 breath. We're moving. I know in those supersets, we don't always get the full 45 seconds in that second move. That is okay. We get as much as we can. Nice. Keep that core engaged as we move. We're already halfway, well over halfway through this shoulder tap. Shifting the weight into one hand and the other. Perfect, you guys. We've got 10 more seconds right here, right now. We've got 8, 7. If you just need to hold that plank and lose that movement, that is okay. Go there. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, third and final time. through this superset, and then we're moving on. All right, 360 breath, engage that core. Here we go, let's get those triceps. Nice. A little croissant on the back of those arms. So triceps, it's always crazy to me. So there's tricep means 3, tri, right? Versus like your bicep only has 2 muscle heads. Triceps have 3 muscle heads. So they're actually like the biggest muscle group, technically, in your arm. So we gotta make sure we're working them. I know it's easy, I feel like it's easier to build biceps, but we really wanna work those triceps as there are 3 of them back there. All right, we've got less than 10 seconds. Keep that constant tension on your tricep. Here we go. Give me one more. Left, right, together. Perfect. All right, we're down into that shoulder tap. Down into that plank position. So if the plank is enough for you, stay in that plank, engage your core. Tap, tap, tap. Perfect, you guys. Making sure our booty is not creeping up too much. If you're doing modification in the tabletop, that's fine. But if we can elongate, really think about elongating through the crown of the head, engage the glutes, engage the quads, and you're elongating it from the crown of the head through your kneecaps. We've got 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, go ahead and grab your weights. We're gonna bend our elbows. We're coming into a shoulder raise, but our elbows are bent. So we're right here. 3, engage your core. 2, and 1, right here. Nice, so we're going into that shoulder raise. This is driving me crazy. I don't know why it's so quiet and it gets so loud. I don't know if that probably isn't on my camera too much because you guys, my microphone is noise canceling, so I have to crank the music anyways. But I've got a sleeping baby upstairs and it will get really, really loud, like loud enough where I can't even hear myself talk. So sorry, keep adjusting it. All right, and split those legs if you need to. Keep going. We're going into a 1.5 bicep curl in 5 seconds. Engage. Make sure that core is staying engaged here. 2, and 1. Let's go all the way up, halfway down, all the way down, all the way up, halfway. So 1.5, it's like 1 with a pulse or 1 with a half rep. That extra time under tension. Nice. Woo. Squeezing those biceps as you go. 1 pulse. Nice work. Make sure you keep that core engaged. I find it a little bit easier to lean into it, just a little bit. Keeps me from like pushing my belly out. It helps my lower back. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Same thing. We're going into that bent elbow, shoulder raise. Round 1 done. Round 2, we're getting locked and loaded. So lock those elbows in, doing that 90-degree bend. Perfect. Woo! Keeping that core engaged. You can lean into it a little bit, like I mentioned, not just with the bicep curl, but with any standing move. Here. Make sure you don't lock out those knees. If it becomes too much, you guys know the drill. 1 arm at a time. We are working those beautiful shoulders 1 at a time. Or you can always do the 1-1-2 like we did with the tricep kickback. Taking a quick little shake out, win if you need it. Reset your mental, come back in. Just as hard, if not harder. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go curl, pulse. Nice, those elbows are locked in. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Perfect. You guys are doing awesome. Adding in that little pulse at the top makes it that much harder. Keep your palms facing up. Nice. Deep breath, reset for me. and then I get right back in. I always try to take my breaks. That way I'm not taking it during the last 10 seconds. So get back in if you took a break, because we are working that last 10, best 10 mentality every single time. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Shake that out. Our third and final round here. Nice. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Elbows locked in. We're raising and lowering. Nice, slow and controlled option. Left, right, together. Gets a little bit easier. Takes a little bit of tension off those shoulders. We get through this however works for you. So our goal is just to move a little bit at a time. Take our shakeouts when we need them, reset our mental, we get back in. These workouts, I mean, you should sometimes have to take shakeouts, okay? If you are always going through every workout, you never need to take a shakeout and take a break. Pick up heavier weights, use more time under tension, okay? Make sure you take challenges if you need them, 2 and 1. Because you should, I would definitely say like pick up heavier weights. You never need to take a break. You never get like tired. You never like, holy crap, my muscles are shaky. Make sure you're just challenging yourself in other ways, because these should, like you should get to the point, especially like on this third superset where like I'm shaky. My shoulders are shaky right now. My biceps are shaking. Like I wish I could show you guys that. Nice. Comes my little shakeout. And back in for that final 10. Back in stronger than I left off. Right here, we've got 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, our first move is going to be a hammer curl. We're gonna hammer press and then come into an overhead extension. All right, and then right back down. 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curl, hammer shoulder press, tricep extension. Right back down. So nice, slow and controlled. I want to show you guys that tricep extension. So here, my elbows are locked in to my ears. Nice, perfect. Right down, bicep curl down, perfect. So we've clearly moved into our next superset seamlessly. Not a ton of breaks written into your workout today. We are just moving and grooving. All right, so for our superset move, the first round we're gonna do the hammer curl. Okay, so give me one more curl, press, extend, come all the way down. Let's go ahead and get into that hammer curl. So we're just right here. So keeping those palms facing each other, keep that core engaged, lean into it a little bit. So our first round, we're gonna go hammer curl. Should feel really good after those curls in that last one. Our second superset, we'll start with the curl press extend, and then the second 45 seconds, we'll just go into the shoulder press. And then our third one, we'll do curl press extend, and then you guessed it, tricep extension. We've got 10 more seconds, let's go. Nice work, curl, curl, curl. Let it burn, let it shake. We got 5 seconds. One more rep right here. 2, 1, nice. Shake that out. Okay, back into the curl press extend. Let's go ahead and split those legs. 3, 2, and 1. We've got the curl, we've got the press. Extending, keeping those elbows locked in to your elbows, your biceps locked in to your ears. Perfect, slow and controlled is the name of the game. Really feel the biceps. Then we press through those shoulders. Then we get the triceps going. Nice work, you guys. In 15 seconds, we're just gonna go to that hammer press. So we're done with those bicep curls. We'll go into the hammer press here for our second half of the superset. Do a little something fun with this superset. All right, here we go. Let's just go into that shoulder press. So you're right here, bring it down to 90, press again. So I don't fully release, I'm here. Boom. If you need to, you guys know the drill, one at a time, or something in between would be that 1, 1, 2. We are keeping that constant tension on the shoulders. Ooh, baby, let's get that quick little shake out if you need it. And we're back in, we're working. Nice, we've got 15 seconds. Oh, all right, last 10, let's go, let's go. Press, press, press. We get that quick shake out in 5 seconds. Don't take it yet. 3, 2, 1, nice work. Woo. All right, last round with this move. Deep breath, engage that core, lean into it a little bit. Let's go, curl, press, extend. Curl, press, extend. Nice work. We're slow and controlled. Slow that move down. Make it burn, make it shake. Nice. Nice work. You guys are doing awesome. Engaging through that core, especially as our hands go up overhead. We're kind of forced to engage that core, but really think about making sure we're not leaning back or putting too much pressure, any outward abdominal pressure. If you see any coning, really make sure you readjust. All right, one more full rep, curl, press, extend, and we're just going to those tricep extensions. Here we go for our last 45 seconds. So keep those elbows locked in. Now we're just in that extension for the next 35 seconds. Nice. Lean into that a little bit. Keep the bend in those knees. If you need to, you can always drop down to one weight at a time. Nice. You guys are doing awesome. Stay right here. Working it. We've got 10, 9. Woo, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, our last supersets. We're gonna kind of switch it up. We're gonna have a cardio move, and then we're gonna go around the world plus a curl. So cardio move is going to be the cherry pickers. Okay, we got 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Let's go ahead and get started. So it's like you pick that cherry or pick an apple, put it in your basket. Pick it, put it. Think about punching, picking that arm up and punching it down. Nice work. Come up onto the toes and then sink into the heel. Toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel. Perfect. Got 15 more seconds in this cardio move. Really getting that heart rate up with the up and down motion. Nice. We're going around the world, plus that curl. So go ahead and split those legs. Lean into it, palms face out. We're slowly going up, slowly coming back down, and then curl. Perfect. You don't want anything super, super heavy with this. So if you feel like you are really having to swing to get those weights up there, switch into a lighter weight. I do not want you to hurt your rotator cuff, and there's a lot of rotator cuff involved with that around the world. So slow and controlled, up and down. Nice. How are our biceps feeling? Good? Lots of curls today. Curls for the girls. Nice. 4, last one right here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, our cardio move, instead of that cherry picker this time, let's go ahead and get down into that punch. So come down into like a quarter of a squat or so, and we're gonna be throwing some bows. No, throwing some weights around. So punch, punch, punch. Again, if this is too much, you can either grab those lighter weights or you can punch just body weight, okay? Our goal with the weights, we'll get some shoulder, we'll get some arm, but I do want you to get your heart rate up here. So we're getting our heart rate up a little bit in this move. So if the weights are too heavy and you just want to focus instead of just on more on your arms, we want to focus on getting your heart rate up. Go no weight. Okay? There's no right or wrong answer. It is what you want, what feels good to you. We are getting there, you guys. We've got less than 3 minutes of this workout. Keep punching. 3, 2, 1. Let's go around the world plus that curl. So palms face out. Do that big around the world. Slow, slow, slow on the way down. How much harder is that when you go so slow on the way down? Curl. Let's go. Up, up, up. You guys are doing awesome. Stay in with it. We are going slow and controlled. Woo. I'm taking my little shake out, my little break mentally, resetting. All right, back in for 15. That's what it's all about, that mental reset. When you, I used to be like, don't break, don't break, don't break, ever break. But what happened was I would lose my form, and I would just like, 2-1, take your break. All right, we've got tricep punches this time. So sink down, and we're punching out, working the tricep, okay? 3, 2, 1, embrace that core, quarter squat, let's go. Punching out with the tricep. So, like I was saying, I used to always just go and I'm gonna put my weights down. And I would never take a break. I would encourage people, back when I first started, I'm like, don't break. Why are you breaking? And it's like, well, I'd rather see you guys break, shake it out, and then get back in stronger than lose form, just stop moving altogether. Because that's what would happen. I would either just lose people altogether. I'm gonna pick my weights back up for the last 15. Let's go. And then, I'd rather see you modify or take a break and get back in than lose you altogether. Punch out, 2 and 1. Let's go that around the world, plus the curl. Deep breath, nice, slow and controlled down. Give me that big curl. This is it, our final 35 seconds. Right here, how strong do your arms feel right now? They should feel so strong. Such a badass in here. Getting this workout in. Shaping the arms. Slow and controlled. The amount of people that will not do what you guys are doing right now, they make promises to themselves all the time. They're gonna show up and they don't. You guys are not doing that. You showed up for yourself. You pushed play. You should be so proud of yourself. My goal is for you guys to feel so strong when you turn this off. Nice work. That is it. Let's then stretch out those beautiful mommy muscles. We're making mommy muscles in the making. Go ahead and release. Bring it across. Or just, we love a muscle mommy. If you're familiar with that term, it always makes me smile. Cracks me up every time. Not even referring. I feel like it's like when I used to go to the gym, there were like all these college kids. This is like, during my pregnancy with Ren. So, I'm like obviously in my mid-30s, so I'm way older. But they would write on the mirror like muscle mommy, stuff like that. It would just make me so happy. I don't know why. It's such a cute little term. Stretching out my shoulders. You guys did awesome, awesome, awesome today. Working those arms because we've got important packages to hold here very soon. Shaping the beautiful arms. All right, you guys. Have the best day ever.